everyone, welcome back to Wicked Cooking, episode 4. We're going to do eggplant parmesan today. So what you need obviously is your eggplant. You need shredded mozzarella cheese, or as my grandmother would say, scamozzi, and your base sauce. I did add a little bit of tomato to it, more. And let's see what else. And we got our eggplant. And I already made it up front, but I'm going to do a real quick little tutorial with you. So you want to preheat your oven to 350, and we're going to use one of these, a big tray. Okay, so let's do your egg. Oop. You don't want shells. And just a little milk, because I'm only doing a little bit, so normally I would use more. And I already have some breadcrumbs from earlier, which is Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, and I put a little flour in it. Some people like to do the flour, the egg, and the breadcrumbs. I don't like to do that. It makes a mess, and I don't see the point, but people do. So, I'm going to do this real quick. Get this ready, and get your oil going, because you're going to fry it. The reason why I say eggplant palm, I call it the pain in the ass, because it is a pain in the ass. And your chicken palm and veal palm, the same premise. Breaded, fried, and then you put it to the side. Okay? So, with the eggplant, normally they're very big, but I couldn't get them. So this is all I got. So I cut the tip, like that. And I missed again. You can do circles, if you want, because this is so small, because normally I do the long way. So I'm going to show you the long way, because that's what I like. Okay, cut like that. Put that aside. Put that here. Ready? And you watch about, if you do it too thin, it's going to burn. If you do it too thick, it doesn't really cook too much. So you want to just watch this, your slices, see? Your thickness. Not that it really matters. It's very awkward cutting it like this. Because they're so small, I usually get real big ones, okay? You get the point. Alright. Yep. We don't want that one either. So you get your breadcrumbs here. And put it in your egg and milk batter. Mostly egg, very little milk. Right? Like that. Turn it over. Like that. Get that on. And that's it. I have a little helper. And then it's going to go in your oil over there. Might want to turn it up to about 300 or 400. Watch out for the trash. And I just want to give a shout out to one of my fans who sent it anonymously, this beautiful candle.
That's nice.
It is nice. I don't know who it's from, but thank you anyway. Okay, you got your eggplant in there frying. Okay, let's get rid of all this. You need a little one of them. Little rinse in the hands because it's a little yucky. Okay. Now you want to get your casserole pan out. Like that. I know a lot of you have been looking forward to this. I don't make it that often because it's a little time. It's very easy, but time consuming, and it can be a little bit tedious. So in here I have my already cooked eggplant, which I already did, because we would be here all day. So there we go. That's all your fried eggplant. It doesn't really have to be cooked all the way because it cooks in your oven. Okay, we got the oven going. Now, we need a glove.
I didn't use a glove.
We don't need no gloves. Okay.
No.
So we have our sauce. Right here. Actually, put it on this side. Okay. And your ladle. And you want to coat the bottom with sauce. Okay, not a lot. Just enough. Okay. Putting it in there. Notice it's a little meat in there, but it's really not a lot. Okay? Then you start your layering. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. They can be all different sizes. Notice I have some square, some are round, because it depends on the eggplant itself. Okay? See, I'm just layering. Then I do it. I only put a little bit of sauce on the top of those. Not a lot. Because they also throw water. So you don't want to put too much. Then your cheese. How much you put on it is up to you. Okay? I don't do too much. Because then you have mostly cheese and that's all you'll taste. Okay? Then again, layer. Layer, layer. That's all it is. It's like a puzzle. And if you have all your stuff put together, it's very simple. Am I going too fast? I'm sure you guys can get the premise without me having to go slow. Stop it, you mooch. Wait till it's cooked. That's why I don't like when people touch food before it's done. Now, a little more sauce. Here we go. You want to put more, you can. I don't like to put a lot, like I said. You can use marinara, you can use meat, whatever you want. Okay, and then cheese again. Usually I have all the eggplant fried before, like I just did. So, I'm going to need to come over here quickly. Careful how you grab it because they do fall apart. Obviously, I'm having a problem. Real quick. Flip. That's it. Those will be done in 1 minute. And I'm just going to turn this off. Because those will be done in 1 minute. Like I just said. Okay. Come on over here. I'm going to layer again. I like to use the paper towels because it does take up some of the grease. That's a choice. That's up to you. Okay, and you layer again. Hope you don't have corona. Alright, maybe we can get it all in this one layer so we can get it done. So you guys can see what it's like when it's ready. Be careful with these pans too, because when they're heavy, they kind of, they don't have a lot of give. So, a little more sauce. Don't have to be neat.
You're not.
I know. More cheese. Now there's a little secret that you do on the top, which I'll show you in a second, which some of it just went on the floor. But more. You can do them in 2 smaller pans too if you want, which to be honest I usually do. Because then one will go in the fridge. You can even freeze eggplant. Okay? Now, put your sauce one more time. Okay? Like that. Okay. Oh, I missed a little bit here. Now, only do a little cheese. Just a little bit. On the top. See what I mean? Just a tad. So, that's it. We're going to cover this and we're going to put it in the oven for about 40 minutes on 350. Okay? Then, when the timer, obviously I set a timer goes off, take the cover off and throw your rest of your cheese on top. Put it back in. just till it melts. Because a lot of times people will cover it, you take the cover off, it sticks or it burns. And you know how I am about that. We don't want the burn. So, let me get the foil. Again, we want to do, you don't have to do a tight seal on this, just a little bit of the coverage, like that, and that's it. Put it in the oven, and you shouldn't need any more than 40 minutes because everything's already cooked. Okay, it's basically just to mix all this stuff up. So we'll put it in, hold from the bottom, because it's so hot, see? Sometimes you can even use 2 pans. Get that in there, like I said. After 40 minutes, put your little cheese on top and you should be all set. And we'll come back and show you the finished product. Hi guys, we're back. So I just had this in the oven uncovered for about 10 minutes. We'll see how it looks. Oh, that looks great. Okay, and I already have my little dish of linguine to go with that. So we're gonna scoop out a little bit. You always use a spatula. Oh, you can use a spoon too, but somehow the spatula works good. I'm gonna put that right on top, like that. Okay. If you want to garnish, you can. I usually put a little, this is fresh Romano cheese. Just do a little bit on top. I tend to like about 10,000 more times than that, but you get the point. And there it is. And I hope everyone in your family likes it, like my family does. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. I have some requests for some comfort foods like chicken pot pie. I'm going to be starting to do some things with the grill and some cold salads and stuff, so I hope you all tune in. Thanks.